All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Al-Shah, Hashem, Rakakodah, Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there, Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, AI agrees with what GMS says concerning the prophecies. So this was earlier today on the highways and the byways. And Apostle Gabar made a statement. He said he's going to take a segment of that when we went into the AI, the chat, GPT, and so forth, and the Google. And he said, I'm going to make a little video at it. And so I kind of beat him to it. He'll probably make his own video and put forth his 2 cents as to this video. But so I'm just going to let it play. So listen up, y'all.
Yeah, I think you're right. Isaiah 34:5 says, For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
No,
Fourth verse, yep. Yep, that's it. Yep. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled to...
That's 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
As a scroll. And the...
Yep. Put that
in chat.
Chat.
Isaiah 34:4.
What does Isaiah 34:4 mean?
Okay.
Because I put it in there. I did the video on it.
Chat. What does Isaiah 34 and verse 4 mean?
Could have said, does it mean that this is mushroom cloud?
Okay.
But it should come up. It might
okay.
come up.
It says...
They might compare it to a mushroom cloud. Because they did. The way I posed the question. So you got to pose the question the right way.
Let me see. Yeah, I think it's better to do it how you said it.
Do it this way.
Yeah.
Is Isaiah 34:4 talking about a mushroom cloud?
Chat. Is Isaiah chapter 34 verse 4 speaking about a mushroom cloud? It says, many Hebrew Israelite teachers and Bible prophecy interpreters view this verse as a prophetic description of a nuclear explosion, specifically the mushroom cloud effect.
Woo!
Yeah.
So they're saying the heavens being rolled together as a scroll. There's many, they said mention Israelites, right?
Yeah, Hebrew Israelites.
Read again, please. Read again, nice and slow.
All right. It says, many Hebrew Israelite teachers and Bible prophecy interpreters.
Many Hebrew Israelite teachers and what?
And Bible prophecy interpreters.
White people. Come on.
View this verse as a prophetic description of a nuclear explosion, specifically the mushroom cloud effect.
So they can't say we crazy, we make it up, because you got white scholars. The very best scholars they are. You know, so,
Superfly.
It says, what?
White killers, baby. The very best there are.
The very best killers they are.
Chat says, why it's interpreted that way? The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. This part is often said to describe how the sky looks during a nuclear detonation.
Woo!
When a bomb explodes, the cloud expands upward and then rolls back.
Ooh, if that ain't a scroll, I don't know what a scroll is.
Yeah.
Well, they got a picture of, even though it was atomic warfare, they got a picture of when the bomb exploded over the city of Hiroshima. And it looked like a scroll. And that
they blew it on the Bikini Islands, and they call it mushroom cloud. They said, what are we going to call it? Let's call it a mushroom cloud. But it's also, that's why them scholars, the Edomite scholars, that's why they said the same thing the Israelites said.
Yep.
Now, when you get finished, you got more to that?
Yeah, it says the cloud expands.
See, you ain't going to learn this following Kemite Negroes.
Oh, hell.
It says the cloud expands upward and then rolls back, forming the scroll-like or rolled sky appearance. Example, the mushroom cloud.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, they got a whole bunch of other,
Okay.
You know.
Which is not, you know what I want you to do? Go to put Zechariah. Is Zechariah 14 and 12 talking about a nuclear blast? Or better yet, Zechariah 14 and 12 talking about nuclear radiation.
chat. Is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12, speaking about nuclear radiation?
Yeah, you do the same thing.
Slack.
Sometimes you get
Yeah,
the words.
my words don't come out like I want.
They don't come out right.
It says, this verse describes a sudden horrifying plague that causes the flesh, eyes, and tongues of people to consume away while they are still standing. Many Hebrew Israelite groups.
Oh, see, they keep. They get more. Many Hebrew Israelite groups. Did we put Israel in there?
Nope.
Hebrew Israelites,
Nope.
Westerners,
Nope.
GMS, IUIC. Did we? No, we just put in.
Yep.
What does that? The scripture. We quote the scripture, and then first people that come up to Israelite groups. I told you they got all kind of info on this, man. Come on.
Many Hebrew Israelite groups, including those affiliated with the One West tradition like GMS, interpret this as a prophetic description of nuclear destruction.
Are you a believer now? Are you a believer now? Read that again. Bro.
Yep.
I like that.
Including GMS.
Yep.
Yep.
It says many.
Emphasize GMS.
Yep. It says many Hebrew Israelite groups, including those affiliated with the One West tradition like GMS, interpret this as a prophetic description
Wait a
of.
minute. What about the other? We're the main camp that go into it. We're speaking about this now.
Yep.
We've gone for about a good hour on the destruction, right?
Yep.
We're the ones that kept the One West tradition
Yeah, that's right.
to a certain point because One West started going off too.
Okay.
Like case in point, the Cornelius thing, One West wasn't teaching it accurately. That revelation came to us. You know, beginning Felder Pastor on down, the revelation of Cornelius being a Hebrew Israelite, that really came to us. And then the Israelite foreigners, that definitely came to us. When they kicked us out of school back in the year of 1996, you know, they kicked us out of the House of David. That's when, oh man, that's when the truth concerning the Israelite foreigners, that's when it blew wide open. Yahweh Shemi Ashar was giving us those revelations. Romans, the 11th chapter, Acts the 15th chapter, Acts the 10th chapter. Yeah? Those are facts, man. Go ahead.
All right. It says, like GMS, interpret this as a prophetic description of nuclear destruction, especially the effects of nuclear radiation of a nuclear blast.
We started teaching about the Israelite foreigners. Them other Israelite groups back then, they weren't teaching that. We're the main group that was going into the Israelite foreigners, teaching that you're going to have Israelites looking like the different nations where they were scattered. And we told them that way back in 1996. I'm the one that made that statement, not every Israelite's going to come looking like John Shaft. And then them dudes got mad, man. When I said that at the council, they almost wanted to fight. The fight almost broke out.
Is there more?
It says, why this interpretation? Consume away while they stand upon their feet resembles the effects of an intense heat wave from a nuclear explosion that vaporizes the body rapidly. Eyes and tongue melting, consistent with descriptions of flash burns and radiation in extreme heat, like Hiroshima and Nagasaki, eyewitness accounts. This verse is often linked with modern end times prophecy, tying into other scriptures about the day of the Lord and fire-based judgment. Example, Malachi 4, verses 1 and 2.
Wow, I didn't know they were going to bring that up. Keep reading.
No, I'm sorry, 4 and 1. 2 Peter 3 and 10. Revelation, the 18th chapter. And, that's pretty much it.
Go to Malachi 4 and 1. Malachi 4 and 1 talking about a nuclear blast.
That's a lesson right there.
Yep, that's it.
They have to keep doing it.
Okay.
Google
That's
and
what I
write.
do. I go to Google or
What's that title? That particular
chat.
title?
Yeah.
Chat
lesson right
is
there.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 1, talking about a nuclear blast.
You know what? If I find that the exact moment on this recording, I'm gonna try to capture it, put it up as a video.
Well, we're almost out of here.
Yeah, so it'll be towards the end.
Of course.
So I'll just bring it back to the end, and then see where it starts, and then
Yeah, we got 2 minutes. So that's what we do too. We take little clips.
because that's a very important prophecy, if not the main prophecy, at nuclear destruction.
Right.
Because that's how this place is going out on fire.
Yeah, the chip, the house shot coming back, the UFOs, spiritual power,
Yep.
the destruction. And Esau watches they monitor everything we do, and guess what? They know for sure that America, but that's why the super elite, they plan on being out of here. But then the Most High covers that. Amos 9 and 2.
Yep. Though they dig into heaven, though they dig into hell.
I'm gonna read the actual verse. Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch."
Yeah, a great example of that is that illustration of that is that movie Terminator 2. The scene with Linda Hamilton, who plays Sarah Connor. She's rattling the fence. She has that dream. And you see her, fire hits her, and first the flesh devours, then her skeleton blows right up. That's literally going to happen.
It says interpretation and context. This verse is speaking prophetically about a day of divine judgment.
Day of divine judgment. America needs divine. You can't tell me America, as wicked as this place is, as filthy as this place is, you're going to tell me it doesn't need divine
Yeah,
judgment?
this is the most. And then you know what? Every time this guy, Trump, turn around, there's a new scandal on him, you know?
I mean, this has got to be the lowest place on the planet Earth, America. Low in moral, low in every
You got the right man to be in office.
And look at
You got the right nigga to be in office.
set of over the basis
The basis of men.
of man.
Through Lord, Isaiah 19.
So America, how about Shemal Shai is saving America for last? And it's no coincidence America's at the end of the earth. America is also known as the ends of the world.
End of the world. And the earth, end of the world.
End of the earth, end of the world. So it's going to meet. And the end, check this out, the end of the world, the end of the earth is going to remain what? A desert. The other parts of the world will flourish.
This is the other end of the earth.
Yeah,
So the gospel, the focus of the gospel is supposed to be right here in America.
yeah.
There should be a Hebrew Israelite camp maybe 3 blocks down. Then you go up another 3 blocks, there should be another Hebrew Israelite camp. Everywhere somebody speaks, they're supposed to be saying, these guys in the beginning, the Warren Westerns, they was out here strong. But then it wasn't sexy no more.
Right,
It wasn't funky no more.
right.
Anyway, hit that, and we're going to close here. The brothers coming in.
Okay. Keep on reading.
You're going to read a little bit more.
It says this verse is speaking prophetically about a day of divine judgment, a fiery destruction that consumes the wicked completely.
Who the wicked? Esau.
Esau.
Oh, when you go to check and you ask about Esau and you inquire about Esau, you know what they say? They don't say Esau was done away with. They say Esau was, in other words, they were mingled among the other nations. They're still here, but they're not here, which is true. They're not here as, there's no group called the Edomites. The Olympics, well, here come the Edomites. No, they're mingled among the other nations like tears.
It says, leaving neither root nor branch, it uses intense heat and fire as imagery for the total annihilation of the wicked.
Now, who's the wicked? Malachi 1. So if they're saying that Esau is not the wicked, it's any individual that's no. Malachi 1 tell you that Esau, they're the wicked. So anyway, with that, shalom.
Hey, shalom to the elect.
On to the next.